Hi, I'm going to do an experiment on this bin. As you know, if you do composting, you do a carbon source, nitrogen source, carbon source, like a lasagna setup. So I'm going to do the same thing here, but I'm going to use carbon source, which is the shredded paper, shredded cardboard. I'm going to put some food and then I'm gonna put some worms, and the same thing I'm gonna do that 2-3 times in this bin. Okay, here we start. This is the first thing is that we put some shredded paper, and I'm gonna put some food now, and then I'm gonna take some worms from another bin and put it over it. I add some food to this side. Right now, this is a nitrogen source. I have some coffee ground, some greens from cucumbers and some other things. Okay, and I'm gonna put some calcium over it, and then I'll put the worms. I add the calcium, which is powdered eggshells. Now I'm gonna put some worms. First, I'm gonna harvest some worms from the other bin and put them here. I might have to put their casting also with them. Here's some worms in my hand. I'm gonna put them down. Right here. Pretty good. I'll put a little more and we'll start the next layer. Oh, I add some more worms here, as you see, and I put some more worms plus worm casting on there. I harvest some of the casting, of course, and what didn't go on the screen, I put it up here so the worm will finish it up. Okay, and now I'm gonna put the second layer of carbon source, food, and worms. Try to put about 3/4 of this bin that way, and we'll see what happens. I hope this experiment will work good. Maybe increase the worms population, and they'll finish. And this way, it should give them some heat, because as you know, carbon and nitrogen plus water, oxygen, it will heat up a little bit to compost. So, and the purpose of the worm also to crawl between it, so to have oxygen enter and between the newspapers and the food. Okay, I add the second layer of the newspaper, and don't forget, this is a lasagna setup. Carbon, nitrogen, carbon, nitrogen, or carbon, nitrogen, worms, carbon, nitrogen, worms. So this is the second layer. Now I'm gonna put the nitrogen over it, which is coffee ground and green vegetables. As you see, I just put some ground coffee. There's some banana peels on the top of the newspaper, and I'll put some powdered egg shells. So now I'm gonna get some worms and put them on the top, and we'll start with the next one. Okay, this is the third layer. I'm putting the newspaper, shredded newspaper. Now I'm gonna put food. Okay, the coffee ground and banana peels, and this is our third layer of this pen. So we're doing it as this is our lasagna setup. So okay, I'm gonna put the food now over this. Let's see what happened. I put some worms underneath it, and I'm still harvesting some casting and taking all the worms from the casting and add it to this bin. Okay, I put some coffee ground, then I put some, there's some banana peels and coffee ground, and I put some eggshells, grounded eggshells over it, and now I'm gonna water it down, and then I'll put some worms. I'll get back to you in a few seconds. There's some worms around here, and I put some worms. There's a lot more yet went down on the bottom. Okay, and they're disappearing because of the light. So there are small one, big ones, and I'm gonna put some more also because I have a plenty in that bin. Really, they are all on the bottom, so many of them. But I'm trying to harvest all the casting first. So I'm putting back over this bin is the undigested food, and the big chunk of those castings stick together. So that's what I'm doing right now. So let's go and finish getting some more stuff done. I guess all the worms went down. There's a couple of them that are working on their way inside because of the light. See you in a little bit. Okay, this is the end of this bin. I finished with it. Now I'm gonna have to wet it and cover it up with a shredded newspaper on the top and leave it alone. So this isn't a good idea also if you are you don't have to feed your worms all the time. You could make this setup and forget them too. Pretty well the only thing you need to do is water it every week. Comes and spray them with water because you need to have some moist in here. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something from this setup. I saw this, that's how they do compost. So we're trying this with the worms, see if it works. Thank you guys, and please subscribe.